This is the app made just for you. You can video match with single women here. We've got everything you're looking for. Download now and start connecting.
Download now. حمل تطبيق تيمو الآن. حمل تطبيق تيمو الآن.
This is Samsung's Galaxy A16 5G. Let's unbox it and explore the new features. The new A16 comes with a very similar box to last year's model. We get the USB-C to C cable, paperwork, and the SIM tool. The 6.7-inch 90Hz enabled AMOLED display has a slightly improved screen-to-body ratio this year. I'll be testing the processor and much more soon. This is Samsung's Galaxy A16 5G. Let's unbox it and explore the new features. The new A16 comes with a very similar box to last year's model. We get the USB-C to C cable, paperwork, and the SIM tool. The 6.7-inch 90Hz enabled AMOLED display has a slightly improved screen-to-body ratio this year. I'll be testing the processor and much more soon. This is Samsung's Galaxy A16 5G. Let's unbox it.
вот, я принимал чеснок, и меня там вышли паразиты, они умерли. Чеснок это еда, так сказать, еда это какая-нибудь противопаразитарная трава. Это тоже еда. Вы не сможете выжить, питаясь чесноком. Вы не сможете выжить, питаясь рыбой или пауком. Сколько вам надо съесть чеснока, чтобы выжить? Какая у него питательная ценность? Он вообще переваривается? И, конечно, вы просто умрете, потому что чеснок
Hi dear, how are you today? My name is Maya, nice to meet you. You asked for a good conversation. Let's talk.
Here's a new, unique-looking mid-ranger, the Nothing Phone 2A.
दोस्तों ये है नथिंग फ़ोन 2A। ये है इसका बॉक्स पैक, ये इंडिया में लॉन्च हो चुका है। इसकी अनबॉक्सिंग करते हैं। इम्प्रेसिव लेवल की बॉक्स पैकिंग, और ये देखिए वेलकम टू नथिंग, और ये है नया स्मार्टफोन, ऐसा दिखता है। प्रीमियम लेवल का स्मार्टफोन है, फिनिशिंग काफ़ी अच्छी है इसकी। ये टाइप सी टू टाइप से केबल दिया हुआ है। ये जो केबल है ये भी एकदम यूनिक लेवल का है। ये देखिए, ये है कुछ बुकलेट्स, और यहाँ पर ये है सिम ट्रे इजेक्टर पिन। वैसे तो ये जो हैंडसेट है ये दूसरे एंड्रॉयड स्मार्टफोन की तरह दिखता है, लेकिन यहाँ पर आपको ये दो इंटरेस्टिंग इंटरफेस ऑप्शंस मिलते हैं। तो मैंने ये नथिंग का इंटरफेस सेलेक्ट किया हुआ है। जो यूज़र एक्सपीरियंस है वो काफ़ी अलग होगा, और ख़ास करके जो ग्लिफ इंटरफेस है ये आप में से काफ़ी लोगों को पसंद आने वाला है। दोस्तों ये है नथिंग फ़ोन 2A। ये है इसका बॉक्स पैक, ये इंडिया में लॉन्च हो चुका है। इसकी अनबॉक्सिंग करते हैं। इम्प्रेसिव लेवल की बॉक्स पैकिंग, और ये देखिए वेलकम टू नथिंग, और ये है नया
There's also the essential notification light, so you can assign that top right stripe to light up and stay lit up.
Let's do it. So we went out and bought 4 of the best smartphones in the 25 to 30,000 rupee price category, and we're gonna stack them against Fresh Eyes, the Nothing 2A, and hope it wins. It better win, Carl. It better win. Carl is in Mumbai. I am very curious. Why are you launching this in India?
For those who don't know, India is one of the most competitive smartphone markets in the world. For the money they pay, they want the absolute best. Best performance, best camera, best software, best everything. All these brands put a lot of care and love into the flagship products, the most expensive products. For everything below, they kind of don't really care. We want to put the same amount of effort on the 2A line as we do on a flagship line. And we know for this price segment that India is going to be a key market. So I think if you can make this product really work for India, then it's going to work everywhere. So that's why I'm here.
I'm new to phone reviews, Carl. I've watched a lot, all the tech reviews I could find. There's a bunch of things that I'm curious about. I'm gonna draw them out and I'm gonna ask you about them, and we'll go through one by one.
Damn, these lines are not very straight.
Deal with it. All right, let's start with the phones. Redmi, the Vivo. We have the Realme, the OnePlus Nord, and finally,
Here we go.
the Nothing Phone 2A. Awesome. I want to start, Carl, with. Let's start with the Vivo. The Vivo we bought for
26,999, 25,999.
on the Redmi Note 13 Pro.
Realme 12 Pro, 25,999. Nord C3, 24,999. And then we have the 2A at 23,999.
Hey, well then, looks like we're winning here to start. This is a good start, Carl. I think next we should go through and we'll rate them out of 10.
All right,
All right,
so
let's
we
start
with
with the Vivo. Well, the first thing that sticks out at me is the plastic, man. I don't think we should have plastic around phones anymore. Non-sustainable. Decent box. It's a little bit flimsy.
Plastic wrap.
Plastic wrap again. Tab. Phone. Very cheap plastic holder. Phone case. Charging brick. Cable. Not fond of the plastic wrap on the phone. Not fond of the holder. How do you like the unboxing experience? What would you rate it?
I mean, it's okay, right?
Leave this at a 5 on 10.
Redmi.
Nicer feel opening. This does already look better. I like the pop of red. Cable set is nicer. Easier to open this. Better case. Brick cable. And a case. Dude, significantly better unboxing experience. I would give this a 6. Let's get into
Realme.
Now this has more weight to it, but it's harder to open. Nice yellow pop.
Yeah, it's good typography.
Okay, so here, this has cheaper plastic inside. Again, nicer film to take it out, similar to the Redmi. Cover. Classic. Power brick cable. With the Realme, I would lay it at a 5. Nice experience here. Classic box. Better wrap. Standard brick here. Case.
Case is nicer, right? It's got stickers. It's got a card for you.
Very cool. All right, so you want to give this a 7?
Sure.
You okay with that? Man of the hour.
Smallest.
No plastic.
No plastic.
That's nice. It has the pull tab. This is very nice. How does, oh. Oh, that's nice. This is significantly nicer.
This is also paper.
This is also a very nice, easy to open paper. No stickers on the phone. No brick.
No brick, no case. This is our SIM tray ejector.
Oh, Jesus. Does it have water in it? Damn, look at that.
Even the cable.
The cable is, oh, transparent USB-C. Cool, man. I'll give it to you, Carl. This is nice. The exterior box is all right. The interior box is really nice. I'm gonna do that a 9 on 10, dude.
It's okay. I would have given this an 8.
I see what you're doing here. A little bit hard on yourself. I like it. So far, we have one price, and I would say we have one unboxing. We're the cheapest phone here with a significantly nicer unboxing experience, I would say.
I don't really like very colorful things. When I buy products, I want the products to look nice for the long run, not just when you unbox it, but it has to look nice on day 100. Not just on day 1.
Shiny red situation
thing underneath, flashy fake
marble.
For me, these 3 fall out immediately.
Yeah.
Right. But if it's not for me, I'm sure some people like this. That's why they made the phones like this. This is more low key. This is, you can consider it very different.
What do you rate the Vivo?
3.
3 on design. 4 on the Redmi.
This is, I think, terrible. Yeah, it's a bit generous, but 2. Give it 2.
Okay, we're down at the Nord.
It's got slightly matte texture.
Yeah.
Fake metal. Personally, not go for fake metal. It's not bad. It's not offensive. Probably solid 7.
Okay. My turn. The eyes are so nice. I think that's my favorite part. And then, of course, the transparency is just doing this thing, and this ribbon has this beautiful flow. I love the honesty with the materials. I mean, this definitely wins over the OnePlus side. It's not even a... OnePlus is leading here, but it's not even a comparison. Like, I'm gonna put this way up at least an 8.
But I would say it's like very divisive, right? Some people love it. Very polarizing, right? 1 for some people, 10 for some people.
I think we leave this at par with the OnePlus at 7. That takes us to
695 Snapdragon 7 Gen Snapdragon 6S Gen 1 782. Well, everything is Snapdragon 7200 Pro.
Which of these is the best?
I think let's do some benchmark tests, but if you just look at the manufacturer.
Oh yeah? TSMC is objectively known to be better than Samsung?
Samsungs are known to have had some issues with heating.
Well, let's get into the benchmarks. Explain to me quickly what a test like, or a benchmark. I'm gonna just design a new phone for you right here.
What now?
573. Oh, Jesus. You're not happy with the 675K, but we're crushing this game, dude.
It's in order, right?
It's in perfect order by pure coincidence. So we had the Vivo at 449K, Redmi at 573K. We have the Realme at 593K. We have the OnePlus at 625K, and we're at 675K. And you're saying this is also not optimal?
It should be over 700. Yeah.
Big win, yeah. This is awesome. Congratulations.
Then here we can win as well,
So
right?
we win the chip game for sure. That takes us to the... How do we judge display, dude?
Try and look at it from different brightness levels. Why don't we go to YouTube and we start videos that the TVs used to play?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Search for like 4K OLED.
This is a clear winner. My God, this glass just looks... Can we see this on camera?
Is it on highest?
Yeah.
This is not highest, right?
Oh wow, this is significantly brighter screen. Way better. Look at this. This is, I always stood by this. I like the Redmi. I really like the Redmi screen.
But I think on this one, I saw some, at lower brightness, I saw some yellowish.
Yellow, blue vibe.
It's got a curved display, right?
Yeah.
But on the left side and the right side where it curves, it gets dark.
Yeah, I see that. That's not good.
I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of cheap. See, this display is better, right?
I see it.
It doesn't bleed that much on the two sides.
Okay, so which phone is it? This is a Realme. Realme is better than our Vivo. Okay, so Vivo is down out here. Our Realme seems to be better.
I think the Nothing should be the brightest.
It definitely is, by a long shot. This is nice. I think the Redmi is nicer than the Vivo and the Realme. I think the colors are a lot more immersive on the OnePlus. Like, look at these birds here. We're looking at birds right now.
This one is brighter, right? I think this is slightly better.
Slightly better, yeah.
These two are tied, no? And there's one more thing that I don't know if you noticed, but if you look at the bezels,
they're not all 100% even, no?
We're the only ones with a even bezel on all four sides. You know what I mean?
I do the exact same
Up,
distance.
down.
You get the Vivo a 4 on the display, the Realme a 5, OnePlus a 6, the Redmi a 7.
What I wanted to say was these two phones have a curved display, right? This one actually also has a curved display. I don't know if these two have it, but this one has it. But then we took the curve and we actually just curved the screen and rolled it underneath. That's how we reduced the chin. You know what I mean? It's like, here's the screen and then we roll it underneath. The part that normally sticks out.
Yeah.
That's how we accomplished the symmetrical bezels.
Very cool. So we have our boy leading this race again with an 8 out of 10. That's good. That's a good display. That takes us to...
When it comes to software, some people prefer like more functionality, cleaner experience.
Right.
But I think one thing that everybody can agree on is that they don't like pre-installed apps. This one is kind of crazy. You have this folder called Hot Apps. It's actually not a folder. They tricked you to open a store.
Oh, what?
The icon looks like an app.
Yeah.
But when you press it, it's like a store.
Yeah, this also has Hot Apps, Hot Games.
It's got Snapchat, it's got Vivo.com, the App Store, Vivo Cloud, Realme.
Realme has Hot Apps.
Oh, I mean, these two. But I would say
OnePlus.
I think it's actually pretty good. It's got a lot of tasteful customization options. It's quite nice, actually. I would probably give it a 7.
And what about our boy here?
1 to 10.
Man, you gotta stop with this. Nord is also at 5K. And the 2A is also at 5.
It's energy, right?
Yeah.
That energy comes from your battery capacity. But you know, we haven't gone through all the battery testing stuff. We don't have time for this video.
How long is the battery supposed to last?
I think it's just like, you should not feel battery anxiety. You should use it.
It's not an in-depth camera review.
Difference.
It's hard to see a difference. They're all pretty good, man.
Maybe look at the shoes.
Let's look at the shoes. I think my shoes look the nicest on the Nothing. They look super beat on the Nord.
I think it's a bit oversaturated on ours, actually. I think all the photos are pretty good.
8 on 10, I'm with you.
It's very blurry. It's not as good as the Nord, right? Because the color is a bit too yellow. But the indoor is the best.
The indoor is the best, definitely by a long shot. It's a great indoor photo. We'll balance it out and get this. Of this 55 grid review. Wow, we went through a lot, Carl. That was an interesting experience. Nothing Phone 2A in the #1 position on this. The Nord is clearly #2 and the Redmi is #3. Realme #4 and this in #5. But that gives us the winning game. Congratulations, Carl. You've made a very nice one.
Thank you. And this totally unbiased review.
At the time this video comes out, Nothing Phone.
Today, we're gonna learn all about the Space Ones from Anker, so let's get into it. Anker's a name you turn to when your budget is tight, but you still demand quality products with cool features. So the Anker Soundcore Space One headphones are no exception. They're just 100, I still can't get over this. They're just $100 and they don't disappoint. I'm not surprised that these don't provide the best sound I've ever experienced, but they punch way above their weight for sure. They do better than you would expect. Actually, I'd say at this price point, they should be worse, but they're actually way better than any other headphones around the same price. Today, we're gonna learn all about the Space Ones from Anker, so let's get into it.
Today we're doing a little review on these Soundcore Space One headphones. So I would say these headphones count as mid-tier headphones. I didn't get the cheapest or most expensive one. These retail for $99 and I got them for $79 because they're on sale. I chose the Space One because it is the only model that has it in this nice cream color. First thing that I noticed when I put it on my head that it was super lightweight compared to other headphones that I've had in the past. My current headsets are these Logitech the 735 gaming headset, and since it's white, I'm always scared to get it dirty, and this retails for $200. The sound quality compared to my Logitech is pretty comparable. It's not as good as my Logitech, but you'll definitely get used to it along the way. I won't be using this too often, but it's good to have when I need it. So I would say
Here's a quick 1-minute review of the Space One headphones by Soundcore that isn't sponsored by Soundcore. These $99 headphones have been getting a lot of attention, with many reviewers claiming they can compete with headphones that cost more than twice that amount. But I that cost
Welcome back to Deal Unboxing. HP has introduced a new budget gaming laptop called Victus, and it is available with AMD's latest Ryzen 5 processor. So in this laptop review, we're going to go over the features, specs, benchmarks, and do a teardown of HP laptop. So let's do a quick unboxing. In the box, we have a HP laptop, power adapter, quick start guide, and warranty information. Now let's look at the specs. The laptop is powered by 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel, AMD Ryzen 5 7535HS processor, 8GB DDR5 RAM, 512GB NVMe PCI hard drive, AMD Radeon 660 graphic card and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2050 graphic card, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3, webcam and microphone, 52 Wh 3-cell battery, Microsoft Windows 11, and weighs only 5 pounds. Now let's look at the ports. We have one USB Type-C port, two USB Type-A port, one RJ45 port, one HDMI 2.1 port, and SD card reader. The laptop comes with 720p webcam and microphone. Following is a video quality from the webcam. The camera's picture quality is okay, not the best we have seen from a 500 laptop category, but will be good enough for video calls or Zoom meetings. Overall, HP Victus 15 gaming laptop has a relatively simple design for gaming laptop. Its hinges design and V logo overall gives some gamer aesthetics. Overall, it's low-key and won't stand out in any gaming laptop category. The build quality is good. The overall construction is plastic, but feels very solid with great weight distribution. There's extremely low flex in the body, and it does not pick any fingerprints at all. The construction does not feel cheap, and body will be able to withstand general day-to-day usage. And screen hinges are very well constructed, but you need a little help from other hand to open the lid up. When it comes to upgradability, you have some options. Opening the back cover of the laptop is easy by removing the screws and removing the back cover. You can upgrade the DDR5 RAM from 8GB to 32GB max. The laptop comes with Wi-Fi 6 card and it can be upgraded to Wi-Fi 6E or Wi-Fi 7 card in the future, but Wi-Fi 6 is one of the latest standards and extremely fast. The laptop's PCIe NVMe SSD is also upgradable. The unit comes with 512GB NVMe SSD. Battery is rated for 3 cells, 52 Wh, and gives you 5 to 6 hours of runtime on mixed usage with brightness set to 60%, which is okay, not the best. The laptop comes with fast charging and able to charge laptop up to 50% in 30 minutes, which is really great for students who needs laptop for college and charge them quickly for the classes. As far as the cooling is concerned, laptop is equipped with multiple heat pipes and dual fans, which keeps the laptop running cool under CPU intensive workloads. And during our stress test, temperature never crossed 95 degrees Celsius. You can hardly hear the fans even during CPU intensive workloads. So great job by HP. Now let's talk about specs and features. The laptop's visuals are handled by integrated AMD Radeon 660 graphic and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2050. Watching YouTube HD content looks really good on 15.6-inch IPS Full HD display, and this display works surprisingly well in every light condition. The screen brightness comes in around 250 nits, which is not winning any brightness contest. Also, the viewing angles are good, with good contrast ratio. Watching Full HD content really shines and fast moving objects. The 144Hz displays GPU benchmark, GPU scored 47,370 points, which is really good enough for online gaming and some PC gaming.
Back to school sale is starting, so now it's the best time to buy a gaming laptop. In this video we're gonna take a look at the HP Victus box. The box is very simple, located on the bottom and back of the case. Laptop also has a thick rubber legs. Let's give it a one-hand test. I can feel the tension, but it is still passing. I like the simple design here. The laptop has no fancy curves and looks more like an office laptop. The port configuration is great. On the left side it has a power port, USB, audio jack, and even SD card reader. And on the right side it has a HDMI, USB, Ethernet, and Type-C port. Okay, let's power this up and go through a Windows 11 setup. I know noticed right away that the touchpad is good quality. Usually you don't see this on budget gaming laptops. The keyboard is also good, with a basic white backlight. Of course, the laptop has a camera and a speaker. Those are okay quality, good enough for meetings, but nothing outstanding. We have 1080p IPS display with a 144Hz frequency, which looks very smooth and responsive. Good colors and viewing angle. Brightness range is simple, but good enough for most use cases. Let's go through the specs quickly. It has a Ryzen 5 7535HS, which is a 6-core 12-thread CPU with a max boost to 4.5 GHz, and it also has Radeon 660M graphics. For the RAM, we have 8GB of 4800 MHz frequency DDR5. For storage, it has 500GB of SSD storage, which is scoring pretty good results. And for GPU, we have RTX 2050. Of course, the laptop is also equipped with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. I went through all system and driver updates, so let's check gaming performance now. I'm testing in default mode with the charger connected, and in 3D Mark, laptop scored over 4000 points, really good for $500 laptop. Let's jump into online games. CSGO with high graphics settings, getting over 120 FPS most of the time, with great frame time. In Apex Legends with high settings, I see 60-70 FPS, but with competitive settings, getting over 100 FPS most of the time, with drops to 80 in loaded scenes. In Warzone 2.0, getting 55-60 FPS with low graphics. The game runs pretty well, and with some more tweaks in the settings, you can get even better FPS. Let's check single player games. Elden Ring with high settings preset runs great, getting 45-55 FPS range. The GPU temperature looks good, it's staying under 75 degrees pretty much all time. Another good game to check is Cyberpunk. Native 1080p, medium preset, and I'm seeing 46 average FPS in the benchmark, which is pretty playable, but this RTX 2050 supports DLSS, so the same medium settings, but with DLSS in balanced mode, getting 67 average FPS, with not much visible graphics loss. DLSS is a good advantage over the GTX 1650 laptops. I noticed that the stats were not showing CPU temperature, so I ran it again, and with a decent load, CPU temp staying under 90 degrees, and it is still somewhat boosting to 4.2 GHz. Speaking of fans noise, in games it does sound like it's gonna take off, so it's only left to play with a headset. When playing on battery power, you'll get a limited performance but still a playable experience. For example, in Elden Ring with high preset, I'm getting 30 FPS. So overall, this laptop is definitely bang for the buck. It can cover to create more content.
This is the 2023 HP Victus gaming laptop. I picked this laptop up because it's actually a very budget offering. I ended up getting it for about 600 Canadian dollars here in Canada off the HP website directly. It will be by far the cheapest new gaming laptop that I've reviewed on my channel. I recognize that a lot of the time it's really quite a good CPU. Actually, this thing is one of their games. Interesting. So it's going to be very plasticky, obviously. Again, this is very budget. So, but plastic lid. Feels like good plastic, but it is plastic. Nice little decoration there. The butt has this kind of weird vent intake kind of thing. Yeah, not too bad. Honestly, it's actually kind of nice looking. It's fairly reserved for like a gaming laptop. You know, a lot of the times these, especially budget gaming laptops, are kind of over the top. Whereas HP, I find that their gaming laptops are not over the top. Like the Omen is also pretty stealthy. You know, plastic bottom here, big feet actually. And this is kind of it's very raised up there. Weirdly, I can't see into this vent. Okay, and there you go. There's the reveal. So yeah, you know, plastic deck again up here, but it's a nice plastic. It's a hard plastic. Screen 16:9 aspect ratio, not 16:10. So you get a bit of a, you know, a bezel butt there, which raises the screen up again a little bit. So you can see where it's not, you know, as premium as some other ones. So left side ports here, we have the barrel plug input there. We have a we have a USB-A there. It says power, so it's probably going to be like an always-on port. Microphone, headphone combo jack. Actually, it has an SD card. That's kind of cool. That one there. RJ, USB-C, USB-A, HDMI, and then one more USB-C. So you're only one more USB-A. So you're only Vent goes all the way across there. Almost looks like a mech or something. 2,200 grams. All right, so we'll open up the bottom here. There was just 4 screws on the front here, 3 on the back, nothing crazy. And I just took my little guitar stick style pry tool and went around the outside and popped it off. Okay. There's a look in, but I guess that's, you know, CPU, and then the CPU. And this one you can do, it's kind of like, you know, Lenovo has the Vantage, Asus has my Asus, and also Armory Crate in the same laptop for some reason. MSI has MSI Center. I'm doing something. So you can do some optimization in here. So for example, you can do this, it says it runs faster, but whatever, it doesn't actually run faster. It just gets rid of a lot of junk running in the background. So you can see here, you know, you press that and it gets rid of a lot of basically junk that's going to be running in the background. This has 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is not enough. You're going to have to upgrade it. But you know, you can disable all this background junk here. I mean, you can get rid of all this junk here. So you can go manual boost or whatever. Very good. And it does its thing, and you can see, boom, the RAM actually went down quite a bit there, down to 4 gigabytes. So actually, this is actually a neat tool. I wish other laptops would have this, because you can close these things yourself, but sometimes they just reopen. It's nice that you can basically kill them off right here. And performance control.
Been a go, but it's just some stuff I won't let her do. If I get the shoe in this RPG, I need props like a stepper. Let's do it. They tried to get me with spike traps, they know I'm like that, smooth like a criminal. If they tryna bite, I'ma bite back, then I just swipe that.
You want it, I know. I got you by the throat. You love me, I don't.
tried to get me with spray trap.